Hey, what's up, guys? Max here, and I think we're going to be back to normal on the videos and everything MCOC stuff. So, with that, we just finished Epoch, Epic of Pain, and we are still within hours of the Love is a Battle Realm offers for February to disappear. And I kind of want to make a video on what I picked up, what I passed on, and talk about it. Now, I am a big, lately, advocate of like picking up the deals that make sense and the ones that really make sense, or when, especially when it wants cash. I went from almost picking everything up as soon as it popped out at 10 a.m. my time to only hand picking and then still picking some, but now focused on only the big juicy offers and events that Kabam has, because they have quite a few of them. Now, this event, as you can see, the Odins are all gone, and we have even the what was it, the Tony Starks, I think it's called, the $5 package, $4.99, yeah, or Peter Parker's wallet. So those are the ones that I've maxed out up until this point, and a lot of it was because we were on the live stream doing the opening. Actually, we did most of it on the live stream. I think the Peter Parker, I did it off stream, but we are extremely close, which is something I talked about in the live stream about, like, hey, am I going to max out the store, max out the tracker, the love tracker, because on the love tracker, you're going to be getting this Titan Nexus crystal, and you're going to be getting this Awakening Romance crystal. Now, the Romance crystal is huge, and one of the reasons it's big because part of this event gave us these, what do we call these? Keys to get these champions. Now, because I did kind of go pretty hard on the event, we were able to get all the champions. So we got basically all six keys plus 2 additionals because of the free that we got from Kabam, and on top of the one from the tracker. So we managed to get 2 additional champions. I was really hoping to get Iceman. Now, if I would have gotten Iceman, I wouldn't even consider that extra milestone that you're seeing there, because that's an Awakening gem specifically for Iceman, at least in my mind, okay? And 26 stones that we can throw into him. Now, debatable if you like Ultron, if you like She-Hulk, champions to possibly awaken. Longshot is part of the game now, and he is awakening. He's SIG 20. We actually had him, and then once we got him the first time, that got him the awakening. I've heard if you like Longshot, his awaken ability is not required, but huge benefit, especially at high SIG, for controlling those the debuffs. So really good. I think a list of champions. We'll get some additional thoughts actually as we get a little bit more time now to be able to play these champions, test them out too as well. So here's the thing. What did I buy in the unit store? So when it comes to the units, I still managed to keep with the purchases, of course, that I did of units because of the unit bundles. We were still managed to keep 52,000 units, you know, when it comes to our stash. We did spend quite a few amount of units, but let's take a look at the items I purchased. So this might not be for everybody, but a few players in, I would say, the top 20, top 10 alliances out there that are looking to chase and compete in the prestige races for AQ rewards and for raid rewards are going to do this. For the most part, right? They're going to go and focus on the 2 to 3 gem if they have not yet maxed out the relics. This time around, I think it's a lot cheaper than what Kabam was asking for. So if you've grinded out some units, if you have some units left over from the banquet, this is a good time to use it. You get a 2 to 3 gem. I think it was 4,500 units, if I remember correctly. And then right next to it, I think it was 1,500 units for this, because once you purchase it, the cost disappears. But for this one, so the relic awakening gem is a waste for me. I have no use. I think I have all my relics awakened, but the 26 stones became a huge amount of help for the prestige, that it bumped my relic prestige to 1,900. We're almost at 2,000, which is really crazy to think about when it comes to rank 3 relics. So, and I think Kabam already hinted to the fact that there are new relics probably coming our way. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a huge benefit to champions these relics and then also prestige involved. But we went ahead and picked those two up. Again, might not apply to everybody. I talked about bundle number one being the most sought out, biggest value bundle out of all of them. And we did pick up one. This is the one that I'm like, do I pick up another one, basically, because it's 1,500 units. 1,500 units can come quite easily. And these resources do come in quite easily. The T6 class catalyst, I actually been holding off on my rank ups again. So we have building up the stash because we went crazy, 2-3 weeks ago on rank ups that I drained all my class catalyst and didn't have any. So we started building them up. Now we do have a steady stash, but with especially the one I picked up. And like I said, that's a good value. The other one that I picked up, which was a must for me, was this one. And that one's the one that cost the most, which was 10,000 units. And that was because it gave me an additional rank 4. Now, if I were to be able to get an additional rank 4 somewhere in this store, I think I would probably end up picking it up, especially with my stash of units, but there isn't. And I think building a stash of fragments at 30,000, half the catalyst for another 10, when it doesn't give me a rank up, I'm passing out. So I can easily say, well, if you got it once, why not get it twice? You have the units. I got it because it gave me the rank 4. If it wasn't giving me the rank 4, I would easily pass. The 6 stones is a nice little touch now onto it as well. And then the other bundles and items to be able to get, I passed up on. I don't really care for the gems, especially the 6-star stuff. And then too expensive to try for another key, 8,000 units, So yeah, that is the store, at least what I picked up. And then the deals that I am going to get, this is where I'm torn, guys. I'm torn because we do have Iceman, and I do have a bit of a touch for a 7-star 6200 or as high sig possible Iceman. Now, my dilemma and concern is that I do want to add him to Battlegrounds. And when it comes to Battlegrounds, there's some room. I haven't touched the deck. I really didn't play much in the off season to practice, but there is room. I can already see some champions that shouldn't be there that I have in there to get them in there. Now, there's probably going to be a meta that he shines in. Now, having 30 only champions and having well over, let's take a look at how many rank 3s are we're actually, now 43. It's not that many. It's quite a lot, I think, on average for like just any player, but you get to take 30 of these in Battlegrounds. Once we get to the point of 60, it's going to be interesting. And when it comes to rank 2s, 45, and then rank 1s that we have not taken up, it's 69. So we do quite have a good chunk of champions. As more champions get released when it comes to the 7 stars, and we can kind of pretty much expedite them to rank 3, things are going to get more interesting to see what champions get added to the Battlegrounds deck. So right now we're going to be sitting, I think, on at least 2 additional rank ups to rank 3, and both of them, which I'm considering, are going to be in the Mutant class. So we have Dazzler, Sinister. We have Awakening Mutant Gem. So you might be like, hey, don't you have maybe from the event Awakening Gems? And I do. I actually have one of every single class, but I don't know exactly who I am going to be using these. Actually, I do. Sinister there. But the rest of them, I have no idea who I'll be using them. Oh, that Tycoon looks weird. And then we have a generic. So we're going to see. I can use a generic on Iceman, but I think too much value there. I think where we can simply just be that far away, or that close away from actually doing the rank up or getting the milestone, since he is part of the romance deal. So yeah, guys, those are the deals. Those are the things that I did pick up. So I think, like I said, we are definitely going to hit that Titan Crystal with the combination. What combination of items? I just need $55 to hit the Titan Crystal, and I think for $55, a Titan Nexus, especially since the pool's changing in like less than a month, is definitely worth having. I'll have that would make 2 Titan Nexus and about 3 regular Titan crystals. Now, the health potions and unit and revives that I got from this, I actually still have a good inventory of them, which is actually pretty safe and pretty good to have. I think this is going to be another. We're going to have another content. We're expected to have what 9.32 probably 9.2 to launch this year, so in a couple of months. So we'll see how difficult that is. We'll see how the boss it looks like, and I'm sure revives will get used not as much, I think, as a Epic of Pain. I think the Epic of Pain definitely used on the boss a bit more, but I foresee 9.2 having some revives being used. So, which is not a bad thing. It's just, hey, we got to get it done. But yeah, guys, that is the store for me. Did want to do a little bit of an update there and show you guys what I picked up and what I didn't. From this point, we save again. We stop. We say no to the big deals. We say no to any deals that come around, just like $50, $100, $200 sales until there's another event. And if we got to judge it based on, do I care for what Kabam is putting in front of me to chase? Do I feel like it's worth it? Does it help me a bit more than just buying stuff to buy stuff, you know? So this event worked really well with the launch, also to say, of Epic of Pain. You know, it gave us revives, it gave us potions that could have been used from any player, and were used from me towards that. Now we were able to, like I said, still keep a very good amount of stash of these, as you can see them there. I have quite a few in inventory, some potions, some juice, and so, you know, finishing off the milestone is going to give me more and more inventory for the future for whatever event comes our way. So pretty cool, really cool stuff. Really happy with just overall everything. Love is in the battle realms and the event, how it worked well with, like I said, everything else that is going on in the game at the moment in February, in the early months. And so, yeah, let me know in the comments what you got. I'll see you there, and take care, guys. Peace.